Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be presenting my project titled Student Management System using JSP, Servlets and JDBC. In this project, we will build a dynamic web application that allows us to perform CRUD operations, that means create, read, update, and delete student records stored in a MySQL database. We'll also see how the MVC architecture, model, view, controller, works in Java web development. Create a database named Demo. Create a table named Students with fields ID, name, email, and country. The pom.xml is the Maven configuration file. It defines project metadata and dependencies, including Servlet API, MySQL connector, JSTL library. It also specifies that the output package type is a WAR file, which can be deployed on Tomcat. The student.java file inside the model package represents a student entity. It has 4 attributes: ID, name, email, and country. All fields are private, and we use public getter and setter methods for encapsulation. It also provides constructors, one default, one with all fields, and one without the ID field, useful when the ID is generated automatically by the database. This class acts as a blueprint for student objects throughout the application. The dbutil.java class inside the util package is responsible for managing database connections. It reads the db.properties file, which contains database details like driver, URL, username, and password. The getConnection method loads the MySQL JDBC driver and establishes a connection using Driver Manager. This ensures that connection code is written once and reused everywhere, making the application clean and maintainable. class inside the DAO package performs actual CRUD operations on the students table. It uses JDBC and prepared statements to insert student S, add new records. Select student, int ID, fetch one student by ID. Select all students, fetch all student records. Update student S, update student details. Delete student, int ID, delete a student by ID. This class separates database logic from the rest of the application, following best practices. The student servlet. Java file is the heart of the application. It acts as a controller and is mapped to the URL students. In the doGet method, it checks the action parameter to decide what to do: list students, show a form, edit, or delete. In the doPost method, it handles form submissions like inserting or updating records. Finally, it forwards requests to the appropriate JSP pages for display. This servlet ensures smooth workflow between the DAO, database logic, and JSP view. db.properties stores all database connection details, driver, URL, username, and password separately from the code. This allows dbu.java to read these settings and establish a JDBC connection to MySQL. Keeping credentials in this file makes the code cleaner, easier to maintain, and more secure. Index.jsp. This page simply redirects the user to students when they visit the root of the application. ListStudents.jsp. This JSP page shows a table of all student records. It uses JSTL tags to loop through the student list. Each row has edit and delete buttons linked to student servlet. There's also a button to open studentform.jsp for adding new students. Studentform.jsp. This page contains a form where we can enter a student's name, email, and country. It is used for both adding and updating students. Once the code is ready, we run the command mvn clean package. This generates a war file in the target folder. We then copy this war into Tomcat's web apps directory and start the server using startup.bat or startup.sh. Finally, we open the browser and go to http localhost 8080 student CRUD students.